Hi, my name is Jolie Soukup, and I go to Montezuma Cortez High School. I went to Louisville, Kentucky, yes, that is how you pronounce it, to study spinal cord injury research. I was working in this building, and it was a partnership with the university and Kentucky One Health, and this big, long acronym is what I did, who I worked with. The journey of a spinal cord injury patient, first they have their injury, then they go to acute care where they're assessed for their injury and what care they need. Then they go to inpatient where they receive the treatment, and outpatient where they start integrating that into the community, and then community integration, which is basically the same thing. And then once they're all better, they can go to Community Fitness and Wellness Center, which is basically just a gym that they can attend if they would like to. The clinic work I did was basically just attaching electrodes to people and shocking them, which was fun. Shocking them sent electrical signals to their brain, which told the muscle to move, and that was just retraining their body for paralyzed patients so they could start using their limbs more. The research that I did, it was data and motion analysis, where we took all of the, we took a patient and we would strap them into this machine called a biodex, and we would record the amount of electricity their body could handle, and we would put it into computers and programs, and we would make, this is a, like a reanimation of how their limbs were moving on the treadmills. These were the electrical pulses that were sent through their body and how their limbs reacted. And this is the stress put on their muscles. This is Jared Nieder as an example of one of my patients. He was an Asia A patient, which means he was completely paralyzed. He was in a diving accident. He started therapy 1 week after his accident, and 5 years later, he's able to move all of his appendages. He's working on his acute skills like shaving, handwriting, stuff like that. And it was very inspiring to see his attitude and just his positivity for the whole situation that he was in. Outside of work, I was with children all the time, and it was amazing because I love children. And I was with 2 host families because one went out of town for a period of time. This is the main kid that I was with. He is the smartest and most amazing child I've ever met in my entire life. And then these 2 are the others. And I would go to the pool and go to movies and art museums, and we'd play with puppets, and we'd go and play at the pool some more. And it was amazing. And one thing that was special about my host family experience was my host mom is way back in the 90s or whatever, was the intern of Sarah Holbrook. So I have this like full circle going of connections, and it's amazing because it was an amazing family that I was with, and I love them, and I love that it's all connected with the Pinhead experience. My advice to future interns is that don't get sick, because I got sick, and it's really hard to have 102 fever 1,000 miles away from your mommy, and it was hard. Be kind to everybody you meet, because a lot of people, you don't know what they're going through, especially in a hospital where I was working. There's a lot of stress going on, and just being kind to everybody lifted everybody's day a little bit and made the environment more positive. Be thankful for every opportunity you receive, even though it might not seem like a great opportunity at first. Always go for it, like the Pinhead experience. Don't be picky, because I lived with vegetarians and vegans, and I had to ride the bus to work every single day, 2 miles. And I never complained once, and it was great. I would like to thank Andy Wilhite and Amanda Oakley. They were my mentors at the hospital. Sarah Holbrook and the Pinhead staff. Bridget Kalin and David Caldwell were my first host family. Laura and Dallas McGarity were my second host family, and everybody who helped me along the way. Thank you.